Hey guys, I hope y'all are having a great day. Forgive my Christmas sweater outfit here. I was doing a video earlier and I just didn't bother to change. But I wanted to do a quick video with some positive things that I wanted to share with you that you could share with your sphere. I think that we're gonna have so much opportunity over the next few weeks with our family, with our friends, with other clients, and they wanna know why maybe you, me, why we think of a positive outlook when it comes to our housing market and even our economy. So I'm gonna do a couple of videos just covering different things such as interest rates, such as the supply and demand of housing, such as age demographics on why we're gonna see a huge housing boom. And so I wanted to share those tidbits with you, but today I wanted to share with you a little something about what I heard yesterday at the event I was at. I know I shared on Instagram how I was at it was a luncheon where the CEO of Goldman Sachs was being interviewed by the CEO of AT&T. And so if you don't know, Goldman Sachs is actually building a headquarters here in Dallas. And so one of the questions that came up from the AT&T CEO was, why Dallas? Explain to us why you chose Dallas. And so, of course, I was quickly taking notes, but he said something super interesting that I wanted to share with you guys that I never really thought about. But I didn't know this, but 50% of Goldman Sachs employees are in their 20s. 50%, that's huge. He said that is their business. They have a business model where they start people at a young age and get them in their careers, and then they move on to other things. But 20s is really where the majority of their employees are. So he said that our area is such a huge, welcoming and amazing environment for secondary education. And he said there's not a lot of places that are just like this, whether it's private college or university or whether it's public college or university. We have an incredible opportunity here for that. And he said with that comes opportunity for recruiters like his company. And so he said, we don't realize that so many of the nation, different states, the kids look to move to Texas just for our universities or colleges. And then they get here, they graduate, and they like it so much, they typically stay, especially once they realize that they can afford to live here on their starting off salary versus moving home to live, whether it's in California or wherever it is that may be really expensive. And so he said, because so many, educated higher education kids are here, and then they choose to stay here, it's amazing recruiting for someone like Goldman Sachs. And so I'd never even thought about that, but that is another huge reason why companies are moving here. There's a lot of reasons that we constantly hear, but he was just making some great points. Another is Goldman Sachs really looked at the capacity that Dallas has to continue to expand. And a lot of areas do not have that capacity. A lot of great areas don't have that capacity. They're landlocked, they can't move any further. And so Dallas is not like that. And so that was another big selling point for them, is that as we continue to grow, we have the ability to continue to build more homes and such outwards. And so that's a big deal. He of course talked about affordable housing. That's always a big point. Our welcoming environment. I mean, just the whole Texas, the way that we are, right? We're very welcoming. The incredible secondary education opportunities, transportation options, whether it's international airport, local airport, being able to drive your car and own a car in our area, taking the DART. We have great transportation options, a culture that welcomes young people. I don't ever think about that, but it's true. We do have a culture that welcomes 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds, and there's always something. I mean, there's family things that happening. There's, if your decision is to be in a part of a big church, we got that. We have mega churches. We have smaller churches. I mean, there's great opportunity here. So many options. So I really enjoyed that. And I hope that you're able to take this and use it as good talking points with the people that you come across and the people who just don't believe that don't believe the positives of our housing market and the things that are going to happen. Are we going to have a slow winter, slow first quarter of 2023? Yes. But will things shift? Yes, we're going to shift back. And so I just think it's important that we know the messaging to share it. And especially when you've got people that want to argue about it or whatever, have your talking points. So I'll have another video to share with you guys next week about something else, but all this stuff makes sense. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great week. Bye.